So think of the trusted ledgers that will, if these types of decentralized systems are adopted, that will become superfluous. And I've named a few here: the Depository Trust and Clearing Corporation. That's the centralized ledger keeper for securities. CLS, that is a bank that exists. Most people have never heard of it. Not all, much of the financial foreign exchange transactions that occur in the world clear through CLS. And the reason they clear through CLS is because there was a bank in Germany that failed, and it's called Herstatt risk. CLS eliminates the settlement risk that you would otherwise have without a trusted banking intermediary. So institutions become sort of part of the CLS banking system, and they clear their trades, their FX trades through CLS. Not necessary if you have a system that net settles on an instantaneous basis without a trusted third party. And that's what the Bitcoin ledger allows you to do. Think of the number of ledger keepers on Wall Street, the Options Clearing Corporation, MERS. I've got a picture here of the county clerk, right? Those books in the county clerk's office with deeds recorded in them, some of them handwritten from the 1700s, they're not necessary anymore. Because when you transact on the blockchain, everyone can look at the blockchain, examine it, and audit the blockchain without needing a trusted third party to keep those books. There's actually a company right now that is doing exactly this for several counties in the West, putting their land deeds and transactions on the blockchain, on the Ravencoin blockchain. I believe it's on the Flow blockchain. So CME Group, others. So, I want to end this by saying we now live in an age of the decentralized ledger. It hasn't been used for all of our systems, and it may not be used for some time for all of our systems, but it's here and it's not going away. So, my prediction is, and I get stronger and stronger in this prediction over time. My prediction is that at some point in time, in the next, say, 20 or 25, 30 years, everything, all material transactions are going to be put on the blockchain. And think about the repercussions of that for all of those trusted institutions, these major institutions, the big buildings. I'm looking out of my window. I live in New Jersey. My office is in New York, which is, there's a screen behind me of my office. I look over into New York. I look at Wall Street. I look at downtown Manhattan, and I see, all of these massive buildings that are built around the notion of trusted intermediaries recording transactions between people. They are no longer necessary. So, as I look forward to the future, and I use my imagination, I see a future in which this blockchain ledger concept that Satoshi invented, this anonymous person invented in 2008, I see it trending towards the system that we use that will replace the Pacioli ledger that we've been using since the 1400s.